What's going on, guys? This is going to be a guide for low-level lava dragon killing. I haven't seen any out there on YouTube or anything, so I think this will definitely help some people out. As you can see, I've gotten massive bank loot from this strategy. I was doing this for a little while last night, and I ended up dying, but right before I died and lost like 20 minutes of killing, I found a really good strategy that is just very useful for someone like me who has absolutely horrible stats, but specifically one defense and low hit points, because those lava dragons can really mess you up. So part one is I'm just going to show you how to get a looting bag, and this isn't my strategy, this is one I did find on YouTube, but it's really good if you can't afford to just buy them from the mysterious emblem guy. And after that, I will show you the safe spot that I like to use. Unfortunately, it is a little bit susceptible to like PKers, but you know, when you're this low, you don't really run into that many, and people don't really go for lava dragon PKing that much anyway. So hopefully we won't die. And I'm going to show you how I get my looting bags.
Sister sits on the steps, cigarette rests on fingertips, sipping slow death through her lips, blows a kiss that I cannot resist. She got that ill gift of gravity, thick like the tension, cut quick with formalities high. My name is Geo, what's your zodiac sign? She replies, it's Aquarius, and that's a whack line. So
basic strategy is you're killing rats. It's super simple, and the reason we do this is because they respawn extremely fast, and basically any monster in the wild can drop looting bags. So it doesn't matter if you're killing these guys or lava dragons. You know, if you're capable of getting a looting bag drop, it can come from them. So basically, I just run north of the Grand Exchange, past the Mammoths, until I see this second little lake thing on the map. And then Mage actually works really well for killing them here. It's a little bit overkill, you know, if you don't want to waste runes or whatever. But, you know, these runes are so cheap, it doesn't really matter. But this is nice because you can just tag all three. Alternatively, you can just stand here and keep killing the one of them with melee. But that can be a little bit annoying because sometimes he runs around and gets you hit by the mammoth. So I've actually found that mage is really nice to do this. You could even use fire strike, but there you go. It only took like 1 minute. So now the fun begins. So we're gonna go up to the lava dragons again. Hopefully we don't die. We've got teleports if we need them. But yeah. So I'm gonna show you the safe spot as well as just how I run up there. At least after I get a looting bag. One thing to note is that when I do go up here after I already have a looting bag, you probably don't want to use a burning amulet. You definitely can, but if you're really low level like me, oh geez. Alright, I usually actually go like the eastern way, but I don't know, for some reason I just went this way, but yeah. You can use a burning amulet to teleport to the lava maze, but you just have to be aware that the dragons can still one-hit you if you're like, well, I don't know their max hit, but probably like 25. So if you're low level like me, you gotta definitely watch out for that.
I draw words out of pens like swords out of sheaths. Divinity intervene, now I'm high on God's speed upon the mic. Immobilizing globe-trotting colonizers, stomping on the rights of the poor. The destitute I testify will rise in the matter.
So once you get in here, the strategy is fairly simple, but believe me, it took a long time to develop it, and I'm still not fully developed with it. But what I noticed was every time So basically, you don't want to be running through here again at such a low level, because you just get hit once, and you probably, not probably, but you know, maybe over 50% of the time you're going to just get one hit. And so what I realized is, you know, obviously this is a good dragon to kill, but if you stand over here, your character kind of spazzes out sometimes, and he'll walk like a square or two over there just to get the hit. So then I was like, okay, I want as much room as possible to allow my character to act like an idiot. So basically, I just decided to stand over here, and once you have the dragon locked in, see, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, if the dragon moves around, then it doesn't matter. Like, if your character moves with him, it doesn't matter, because you've got all of this room to work with. Whereas, like, if you just try to safe spot it really close, all it takes is one bad step, and well, it's back to Lumbridge. So this is pretty much my strategy. Obviously, the looting bag is very helpful, so you can have all this food, energy potion. Stamina is probably better, but this is definitely on a budget. Sardo and Brew, again, just for healing faster. And you know, you can even step up here. Hopefully I don't mess this up, but oh geez, yeah, see, that's scary. That's why I just stand over here usually. But you know, that's like the nice part about mages, you can attack from so far away. But you know, once it's dead, you just turn on run, and you go grab your stuff, and you run back over here, turn off run, and yeah, just keep a very far distance from them. Of course you want, I mean, you use whatever gear you want, but I use cheap gear that also gives good magic bonus. You know, I'm one defense, so that only goes so far. You know, you can't wear like mystic or anything, but yeah, just use whatever runes you want. They might have a specific weakness to fire, because I see everyone using fire spells on them, but you know, whatever. I think this is a pretty good strategy. Like, you know, I've been killed a few times by PKers, which at 24 HP and 1 defense, I just kind of accept the death most of the time. I'll try to run away or log if I get the chance, but a lot of times if someone rushes you, you're probably just dead. So yeah, you know, this is a pretty good strategy. Ever since I figured it out last night, I haven't been hit once, whereas like when I was trying to safe spot in this little area, I was getting hit quite often, and just getting one hit, and it was super annoying. And yeah, so hopefully this guy doesn't just get me killed. Yeah, that's it's unfortunate. That's never happened, so hopefully this doesn't. Okay, we are good. And hopefully this isn't a PK. Okay, so yeah, this is it. Just give yourself lots of room. He's gonna respawn over here, so this was an unusual event. But my advice is definitely just play it safe. Definitely just play it safe. It's really annoying to have to like go to Lumbridge, teleport back up to Corp, and then run all the way north, because again, I choose to avoid the green dragon. So no matter what, it's an annoying run. But yeah, I think I'm just like rambling at this point. If you have any questions about this method or anything, definitely hit me up in the comments. It seems pretty self-explanatory now that I've kind of gone through everything, but again, let me know if it's not. And the one last thing I want to mention is that this is as you can see, it's a pure. So this is a pure that I'm working on. I'm making a series pretty much based around leveling this guy up in PvP or in the wild, and I think it's going to be a pretty cool series. I'm still developing like what I want to do with the account, but there's hopefully going to be some good stuff in store. So if you're interested in stuff like that, or again, you have any like suggestions, get at me in the comments, let me know, and I'd be happy to hear from you. So that does it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
first, I'm gonna share a little bit of my observations on the way home with you. Take out my pad and my pen. Let's go. Take out my pad and my pen. I taste the evening, breathing the crisp Pacific Northwest air as it's leaving my lips. Crack the midst, this visual kiss, the Puget Sound in the bluest of skies. Two sides of the abyss, this city was built on the backs of the brave who gave up their home for $1 a day.